strange that they could like the faces of the characters that you drive, but not their names in it. It's like they kind of expect that they know their faces, their names off by heart. So it's kind of like, congratulations, whoever that is.
Right. To Japan. I've noticed the tracks got modified for the sake of this simple race.
Ready, go!
Oi! Oi! All these cars are the exact same stats, right?
I think so. I don't think they really sort of change from person to person.
The only major difference are the characters interacting with each other. Whoa!
Well, supposedly, anyways. I don't think it really makes that much difference in that when you're playing like 2-player.
Yeah, I've noticed it's just a regular car race, but I've noticed these character dynamics. Would they have happened in the single player mode, or is it when you're ramming into a car far enough?
I think it works in single player.
Right.
I don't really see how it would work in 2-player, since you're controlling the driver.
Right, I see, right. At least not in the game that was made this early on. Two tracks again. Two roads even.
Oh yeah, that one meets the other side. Oh.
I would imagine that would require some observation and skill to actually get to that particular one. That must be a shortcut.
I suppose you're right, yeah, there must be like some shortcuts.
I've noticed that in this game, the trick to effective corner turning would be to tap the square button and then immediately go back to pressing the X, holding down the X button to accelerate.
Yeah.
Then again, this is the arcade mode of driving. I think it'll be completely different if it's simulation driving, right?
I don't know. Let's give it a go with it.
Yeah, let's give it a go. I'd be curious.
So, I played all the characters. I'll go with it. Final track Alpine.
All right, simulation driving. Let's see how this goes. Got 2 minutes 43 seconds. Let's see how well this goes. Sayonara. You can press the forward button to press the horn. I didn't know you could do that. Whoa, where am I going? This is a whoa. Okay, I'm beginning to feel that the differences here are subtle compared to other you see in other games. Because I've noticed when we were playing that Formula 1 game, there was a drastic difference in controls between the arcade mode and the simulation mode. But here, there's only slight modifications. It's still the same control scheme. It's just that the physics are just slightly more slippery.
I suppose then again it could also be because we're on a more icy track.
Yeah. Hey! Whoa. I've just noticed on the pause menu, there's a CD player?
I think, oh yeah, because I think like there is, with PlayStation games and that, there is an option to like swap out discs and that in order to play whatever music you want.
But you need the disc in the machine in order to play the game.
Well, once you start once you have the game running, that you can take the disc out in that in order to replace it with a CD in that, and you'd still be able to continue to play the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. PlayStation 1 game. Well, okay, well not all of them, but. Oh yeah, that is a perk of the PlayStation 1 games. I mean, certainly with PlayStation 2 games, you had that going for it, but then it says, please insert the disc.
Yeah. In fact, like there was a game that which was notorious for using it in that, which was Monster Rancher. Because like with that game, that you could like swap out discs. You can like swap out discs in that for like any CD in that, and any CD in that, and whatever CD you put inside your PlayStation 1 in that, it turns into like a creature in that. Because the game's like Pokemon and that, where you have to like raise your own creatures and that, and you can get different creatures depending on which disc you put into your PlayStation 1.
Right, you have to keep swapping the discs out with the different creatures.
Well, not consistently swapping them out, but like you can put in a new disc in that, and it sort of generates a creature in that depending on the disc that you put inside it.
Man alive. I'd imagine if that sort of thing would be replicated these days, it would be something along the lines of a digital PlayStation 5 game and then just put a CD in or something.
Yeah.
If that was possible.
So before we go on that, do you want to see a quick movie about the Boxer?
View the Boxer. Okay, I'd be curious. What's the Boxster all about? Let's see.
The Porsche Boxster is a completely new car, from the first sketch to the last box. Its design is modern, but classic, emotional, and dynamic, to give it an unmistakable Porsche identity. The mid-engine concept is realized with a 6-cylinder boxer to provide lively driving and a maximum of everyday practicality.
And I wanted to be in that studio because I knew there were some new things going to be happening. When you think of something new, there's a tendency to lose the old. At Porsche, it's a bit different. Everything is new from the bottom up. But it carries on the tradition of rich sporting and racing history, that of one of purity and timelessness. When we finally got the go-ahead to do it, it was a car that everybody wanted. Every designer in the studio had this car in their mind. And one of that, a certain, so like a logical, it was like a logical step, it was a logical car for Porsche to build. It was a chance in a lifetime for me. I was really enthusiastic about it. And it's not. I was one of the lucky ones to become a car designer. The childhood dream and have the opportunity to work on the new Boxster.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much the gist of it. So yeah.
All right. Porsche Challenge. Much more interesting game than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Interesting perks. Very interesting perks. Maybe we'll see more racing games like that in the future someday.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
All right, so let's see what we got here. Rage Racer. The race is on this nitro-burning, high-octane adrenaline rush of a checkered flag. Drift your way to the finish, and this one's got an interesting first-person perspective thing going on there. Spectacular spin-outs and collisions. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? A two-player game where there's... oh, wait, never mind. Ooh. Do you want to pick this time?
All right, then. Let's go for this one.
All right, this one will show me. All right, here we go.